I really liked my old variant. This is the new one. No, this is it. And like, seriously, heel serious, it's new. Alright, well, I'll leave it. It's so nice to have a new helmet, am I right? My car got broken into. I guess they thought that the headset was a GPS tracker, so they started ripping things off of it. Anyway, this one's mostly trash now, so I picked up this. But now I've got this. I'm excited for this helmet. Honestly, let's just be real. The Variant is the ultimate hood helmet. You want the most hood out there, right? I do anyway. Wait, what if your favorite helmet isn't the Variant? What is your favorite helmet? Pause this. Put your favorite helmet in the comments. I want to know what you ride in. Because we can't all ride in the same helmet. We won't all fit. So let's get into it. We're going to talk about some differences between these two, why this is not a replacement for either of these. Still a great helmet. No real complaints. Some real complaints. It's just not exactly my style. This though, this is my style. So let's get out, let's do some riding. See you guys in a bit. All right. And away we go. I love the ground clearance on this bike. I love that I can just ride off curbs with it and just not give it. Okay, 70 miles an hour. Maybe the audio's holding. Maybe it's not. 65 miles an hour. Maybe the audio's holding. I feel like this video is going to be done a whole lot as a voiceover, mostly because it's a conversation I've already had with myself 4 times. Like, God, I just can't do it. I can't have it one more time with myself. I can't have this conversation. I can't keep having this conversation with myself. It's like having a child trying to teach them something and they just won't learn, except it's not like having a child, it's like having a Travis. Just still won't learn because I'm basically a child and everyone knows it. Damn it. Oh. So I will say too, this visor feels tremendously tighter than it did on the Variant V1. In fact, as an example, it's got a D10 right there at that like 1 click up. The original Variant, the problem that I have with it, that's not all the time, it's only when you're going dumb fast, which I do a lot. I do less on this bike because it's not aerodynamically stable and its suspension kind of sucks. So like compared to the Street Triple R, I would take the Street Triple R into dumb fast speeds all the time because, like, I don't know, who cares? Just go dumb fast on your Street Triple R. It's fine. It's just fun at those speeds. This thing, it's terrifying at those speeds. So I don't do it nearly as often. But what I would find is when you're going dumb fast, which is like 90 plus, you turn your head specifically to the right to check your blind spot. This little catch right here on the visor would catch air and fly open. So you'd go to check your blind spot, and then suddenly
be exposed to the wind, which until you got used to was exceptionally terrifying because you would check your blind spot to see if you were going to get hit by anything, and then have the experience of, oh my god, what just happened? Did I get hit by something? Turns out you definitely didn't. Your visor just flipped open. I don't think this one's going to do that. And honestly, on that one, I would just get in the habit of reaching up with my left hand. We're doing right because watch stoplight, but I'd put my finger on the visor and just turn and look that way so that it didn't fly up, which seems really inconvenient, but if you're going to reach up anyway and flip it back down, you might as well just hold it up or hold it down so that you don't have to reach up to flip it down later. It makes sense in the long run. What makes more sense is to have a visor that just stays down, and I think that Icon may have done it on this one. A couple other things that I'm not going to be able to show you while riding is that they made the removable peak in this one tremendously easier to remove. In addition to the removable peak, they also made the visor way easier to change out. The original visor, or the original variant visor, you basically had to like pop the side covers off and then undo some Phillips head screws. It felt really antiquated. It was an old school technology, like not the way modern helmets work at all these days. You basically ended up just never changing your visor, and if you were one of those guys that carried a tank bag with a secondary visor in it, like, you're not going to change your visor out. It's not going to happen. You're just going to either ride home with your visor up or ride home with your visor dark, or maybe never put a tinted visor, or like I did, put a yellow visor on it, because you can ride with the yellow visor regardless of how bright it is, and that was kind of a nice compromise. I'm a huge fan of that, and I think it's going to make the helmet more useful to the end user. Anyway, these are my thoughts about the new variant. Huge fan. Really think it's a great helmet. Super happy with it. It's definitely my primary helmet now. Can't wait to listen to some music in it, see if it's better than the Airflight, which I have separate thoughts on, and I'll do another video with the Airflight and share my thoughts on that. It's a great helmet, but I like this one more. I don't know. I'm going to tell you to subscribe or like or something. You should do that anyway. Just like and subscribe. Cool. Leave comments, please. Tell me I'm stupid.